2023. P2B visits Femi Kuti, makes promise. Welcome to the news and please subscribe to our channel. The Labour Party nominee for president, Mr. Peter Gregory, will be his guaranteed Femi Kuti, the son of the legendary Afrobeat musician, that his obedient movement will run its campaign on issues rather than personal assault. Obi insisted that the movement and its goal do not stand for the recent controversy and that his campaign will focus on issues that affect Nigerians and Nigeria on a daily basis. According to video footage posted online, he provided the promise when he visited Kuti. Asiwaju Tinubu, Atiku Abubakar, and Obi are the top 3 presidential contenders for the 2023 election. Less than a week ago, Kuti explained why his family would not support any of them. I refused after seeing what my own brother Femi had posted. That is not the kind of society or future we want to create. On the video, Obi addressed Kuti and said, "We will lead a campaign focused on problems that concern Nigerians, and that is what I encourage everyone to do." According to Daily Post, Charles Oputa, best known by his stage as Boy, was among those present when Obi met with Femi Kuti. Well, about weeks ago or some days ago, Femi Kuti came out and said he's not going to be obedient because he was saying being obedient is zombie-like. You have to say sit down when you have to sit when they say sit. You have to stand when they stand. You have to jump when they jump. And before he would say Jack Robinson, news bloggers, all those online news platforms, and both the one offline, they have, started using it to generate traffic by saying things he doesn't mean, trying to twist it. And he came out again and said, what he was referring to was the terminology. That terminology obedient. And of course, weeks ago also, this man was invited to a TV show. I think, was it Channel or Arise TV News? I can't really say for now. But he went for that particular interview. And there he was like he said at that interview that he is going to support who he's going to support, and he's not going to say that he's not spilling the beans on who he's going to be supporting, but he's going to vote for who he would vote for. Coming out a few weeks ago, he said he was not going to be obedient. And then when these bloggers carried his name, he said that what he was referring to was to Tom, that he's even too old to not be obedient. That was what he said. That he's too old to be obedient, and that the terminology. That is what he came out to clear the air. Still yet, a lot of people, they don't care. They don't care about what he said. All the things he say, they want to generate traffic, and they're giving the wrong information out. All right. Looking other side when you're talking, you're not welcome. Well, it's not time for obedience to come and start running their mouth. I've said it too. For every no any presidential candidate gets, I think they should work more. For any no any presidential candidate gets, they should work harder. So, this particular issue now is should ginger the obedient to do more, and even other presidential candidates as well. They should do more, as in if they have not been reaching out, they should reach out. Anything that people use against now, during this campaigning period, it should not be seen to as they want to demarket. They should take it as feedback. The obedient will come and say, "Oh, these people, they're not on social media. Only on social media, they are not real." What do? You spread. You keep reaching the roots. You keep spreading. You keep, campaigning. You take your campaigning to the street. You take it off social media. Not like you take it off social media and you stop. You take it, build another aspect of it offline. That is it. So it should not be, because when I read some comments under that article, I was like, not rich like this. This man, and from even the news article, the first one that said, that Femi Kuti said he's not obedient, and this one, that one, I read that article and I was like, this writer they play, you know why this article not this straightforward. He's trying to make people think or respond. When I tell him, I say the media is not, how am I going to put it? The media itself is not even what we can trust. It's not what we can trust. It's not what we can trust. So at the end of the day, let's just continue campaigning, devoid of the marketing. Make sure if you're somebody you're campaigning for a candidate, you don't need to sound offensive. You don't need to sound anyhow. And you just have to continue. You just have to continue to, market your candidate. Say things he has done before in the past. Say things he said he would do, how he said he was going to do things. And then, as well as get your PVC. Then if I've gotten your PVC and you have, you're campaigning, then you're on the right track. Then come next year, Come next year, what is going to happen will be that you just go and, cast your vote. At this point in time, there is no one that would say, I will keep saying over and over again that there is no one that will say that they don't know who to vote for. Or you want to say that you're oblivious of what is happening in the country. No one. But we will not allow the frustration of that to make us enemies of themselves. Because I repeat, if you see the comments I saw right on that, a lot of people they're taking this whole thing. And again, there is a particular popular journalist. Yes, the popular journalist, I cannot remember the name, has come out to say, see. Aha! I just remembered. He came out to say, see. He said these politicians, people where they kill themselves on top of these people matter. Whether you are articulated, whether you are batified, whether you're obedient, whether you are for Pankwaso, whether you are for someone, just please, do everything do everything in a very civilized manner. Some people have built a whole lot of enemies when the election never even comes, forgetting that election comes in 4 years. You're going to build enemies for what comes in one, and it doesn't make sense. So let us learn to air our views devoid of, tribalism, offensive remarks, and all of that. Because the goal is make Nigeria better again. Now, we see all of us want. I don't know about you, but now waiting I want. And I know I stand with a whole lot of Nigerians. It is for us to pick someone who is going to come in and we are going to say, shoo, that's what good governance be. We safe, make we enjoy the good governance. People, they enjoy it for their country. They don't get ahead. All right, on this note, we have come to the end of the news. We say thank you for tuning in to listen. Until I come your way next time.